I can ask you for your ID. You're in a government
facility. You can ask me for my
Where's your
ID and I can decline.
You're in my building. Who are you?
I'm in your building.
I'm sorry, are you filming here?
You work for the
Please
supervisor's
shut this
office?
out because you're not allowed to film here without a permit.
Ma'am, why are you becoming so hostile?
You can turn it off, or I can take it from you.
Don't touch me. Are you ordering me to leave?
I'm ordering you to leave.
So I want that filming, whatever's on his phone shut off.
I'm walking out.
Turn it off.
This is not against the law. This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Turn it
I'm
off.
trying to. You're trying.
Turn off the phone.
I am trying to walk past you to
Turn
leave.
off the phone.
I want to make it clear. I'm trying to walk past you to leave because you're going to need some complaints.
Turn off the
Don't
phone.
touch my phone.
Turn it off.
Don't I have a body camera on too. Don't touch my phone.
Turn
What are you
it off.
guys doing? This is against the law.
Give me your license.
This is against the law.
License.
This is against the law, sir.
On your ID.
What crime have I committed? Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, sir?
You don't have a permit to film in this
That's
building.
not a crime.
Facility.
That doesn't mean this is a public building. Go get your supervisor, please. I'm asking for your supervisor.
I'm going to wait right here.
I'm sure your policy states that if I ask for your supervisor, you have to get me one. So can you get me a supervisor? This is a public building. Yes, I am. This is a public building. I'm a journalist. I have freedom of press.
You want our supervisor?
Yes, I want your supervisor.
Come down to the police department side and we'll bring our supervisor.
Great. Tell him not to touch me. Don't touch me again. You touched my camera.
You need to turn it off.
No, I don't.
You need a permit to film in this building.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Is that a law?
No, it's town ordinance.
It's not a law.
It's a town code.
ordinance.
It's not a law. Where's the
You don't want me to
code?
go get the town attorney?
Go get him. I'm sure he'll educate you, ma'am. If he's good at what his job, I'm sure he'll educate
you. Are
you.
you trying to insult me?
No, I'm
You
not
just
trying
said
to
I need
insult
be
you.
educated.
Yeah, because you obviously don't know freedom of press.
I issue the permits in this building and the town of Orangetown.
You obviously don't understand I have a right to freedom of press, ma'am.
You do not have the right to film in this building.
I do. This is a public building.
Did you pay $5,000 until I issued you a permit?
You're talking about for commercial film. Again, you need education. Go get the town attorney, please. You're talking about commercial filming, ma'am.
I'm not going to have you dismiss me like I'm some peon. Okay?
Ma'am, you've been treating me bad. You've grabbed my camera. Please get me a supervisor, sir.
So come with me to this side and we'll get supervisor.
Please get me a
This is
supervisor.
the town hall side. Come with me to the police department side. We'll get supervisor.
Don't touch me ever again. Please excuse me. Get out of my way.
Come on.
No, I don't trust this guy behind me. He's
All right,
a loose
so have him
cannon.
Walk in front of us then.
Loose
walk with
cannon.
you. He can walk in front.
Loose cannon. Uneducated.
Come on.
What are you in training, man? Like, I don't understand. What's wrong with
Why is he
you?
in training? Where did he get the indication he's in
Because
training?
he doesn't understand that I have the right to film, number one. Number two, he puts his hands on my equipment, which he cannot do.
Right, but you don't have the right to film inside for no legitimate reason, which is what he was trying to explain to you. That's what we're trying to figure out.
First
what
of all,
you're
no one
filming
before.
for.
Exactly. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I'm working on a story at City Hall. I have to go see the town clerk
Right.
to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Right. But you don't do that at the town clerk, though. That goes to the records department. The Freedom
No,
of Information.
I'm talking about. I'm not talking about for the police department. I'm not talking about for the police department, sir. I'm talking about for the town. But escalating the situation like that, that's not cool. Grabbing my camera, ordering me to leave a public building. You have no authority to order me to leave a public building. I'm conducting business, constitutionally protected business, and I'm getting public services here. Just because I have a camera in my hand doesn't mean anything. I have the freedom of press. I'm an independent journalist.
Right.
And if somebody would have talked to me instead of trying to grab my phone and order me to leave a building, they would know all of these things. That's why de-escalation is so important.
And I'm sitting here talking to you.
Yeah, and that's why I appreciate you for doing that. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Makara, 218.
Makara? 218, thank you. You guys have no right to try and grab my phone. You have no right. I have the right to
Well, I
record.
wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, well that's
it's
it's on body
I don't
camera.
want to speak on that because I
It's on
wasn't there.
body camera.
Right.
And it's on this camera.
Right.
You tried to grab my phone, not you. When I say you, I meant the police.
Right.
I don't even remember his name at the moment, but he tried to take my phone from me. What authority does he have to do that?
Well, that's what I said. I wasn't there. I don't know, so I'd rather not speak on that.
Okay,
'cause I
well
don't
that's
know
why
what
we're gonna get a
happened, so-
supervisor, right?
Yeah. He went in
Okay.
to get him now.
He's going inside here. I want a supervisor. Wow. That's crazy. You see the mentality, right, guys? The mentality is it's their building. What are you doing in my building? And this is why I do what I do and why I'm passionate about what I do.
Do you want me to hang out with you till he comes, or?
No, that's fine. I don't need no. Nothing's gonna
I don't want you to
happen.
think
I just
wandering away from you.
no. I'll be here.
I didn't think you were leaving.
I'm not leaving.
didn't think you were
I'm not leaving.
I
So,
didn't think
but
you
yeah,
were
no,
leaving.
I'll wait, no problem. And then after I'm done talking to him, I'll conduct whatever business I have left, and then we'll be good.
Sounds good.
All right.
If that other female comes back, I would just come get me. And
Yeah, I'm just gonna
there's
ignore
no
her.
point in engaging.
I'm just gonna ignore her. Yeah, I don't want to deal with her honestly.
All right.
All right.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, my name is Mike Boyce. I'm the sergeant here at Orangetown PD.
What was your last name, sir?
Boyce, B-O-Y-S-A.
Boyza.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, sir.
You requested to speak with the supervisor?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Officer Kalaf,
Okay.
completely unhinged and out of control.
Okay.
Completely.
All right.
Attempted to take my phone from me. Like, when I say attempted, grabbed my phone and I had to wrestle it out of his hands.
Okay.
Ordered me to leave a public building while I'm conducting lawful business.
Okay.
And just completely unprofessional and unaware of the freedom of press that we have in this country. I told him, no de-escalation technique whatsoever to try and figure out who I was, what I was doing here. Just allowed an employee from the supervisor's office to put a battery in his back. And like I said, immediately, I'm ordering you to leave this building right now. Didn't even ask who I was, what I was doing. No type of, prerequisite questions as to figure out what my purpose is. This is our building. This is the town building. You need a permit to film. Again, all things that a police officer, I don't know if he's new. I don't know, if he's been here for 20 years. I don't know. But the point is that a police officer should know. They should be properly trained not to put your hands on law-abiding citizens. Let me see your ID. Give me your ID. Give me your ID. I said, sir, do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime or I'm going to commit a crime? I don't need that. These things concern me, sir. These behaviors by law enforcement who took an oath to uphold the Constitution really concern me, and I want to file a formal complaint against this officer.
Okay. Do you want to provide me with your ID?
I can give you my name, sure.
Okay. All right. What's your first name, sir? All right. So right now you're telling me you want to file a formal complaint?
Correct.
Okay. I'll get the paperwork for you. At this point, do you want to tell me why you came to the building today?
Well, sure. I mean, it's not a secret. I'm an independent journalist, just like I told anybody else who took the time to ask me. I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for a story, doing some Freedom of Information Act requests with the town clerk.
Okay.
That's it, and documenting my experience to disseminate to the public. That's all, peacefully.
Okay.
No issues. This is a public building. These are public areas of the building.
Okay. I'll be back shortly.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Reyes. Okay. So I have a couple of forms for you here.
Okay.
Civilian complaint against the police employee. So I'm going to give you a pen here. Do you have a pen on here or no?
No. You know what? I'm going to fill this out. Can you give me your email or internal affairs email, and I can email it over? And I'll definitely follow back up on it.
Would you be able to bring this original back here? Could you fill it out and bring it back to the police station?
Sure. Yeah, that's not a problem. Will you notarize it and then give it back to me? Give me a copy so I have you know what I mean? Like I have a signed copy that you received it.
I'll look into that, whether or not I can give you an actual copy of it. But what's going to happen is you'll fill it out when you come back here. I'll sign the bottom, confirming it. Okay, but we want to keep the original.
No, yeah, but I would just need a copy. That's all.
And I'll check on that at the time that you come back with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So
I'll fill it out.
Hold on to these forms
Yep.
here. Any other questions for me today?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
And I asked to speak with Sergeant Boysa.
Wesley, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. This is the supervisor's office here. It said she worked for the supervisor. Can I speak to a supervisor here? Somebody in charge? Regarding a complaint. Regarding I don't know her name. She didn't give it to me, but a woman came out and was very rude. I would go as far as say unhinged. Yelling at me. Had a police officer try and take my camera from me. I have freedom of press, and no one even asked me what I was doing first. They just said you can't film in here without a permit. Do you have $5,000? Just escalated the situation. I'm an independent journalist, exercising my freedom of press right. I don't need a permit, which I tried to explain to her. But again, her behavior and the way she conducted herself was completely out of line. So as a member of the public, I wanted to speak to somebody. And
did you talk to the police?
Well, she doesn't work for the police. So there's a police officer who I'm going to file a complaint against too. But she doesn't work for the police. She works for the supervisor's office. Excuse me?
Are you filming?
Yes, I am right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no, I saw her jackets at supervisor's office. So that's why I'm here to try and speak with, I don't know what her name exactly was, but because she wouldn't give it to me.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to file. She said that she writes the complaints. So
Okay,
I mean, she hands out the permit. So whoever that is, that's who she is.
Okay. Why don't you go outside and have a seat?
Sure, I'll wait. No problem.
Hello.
Hi.
I just been advised that the police are handling it, so.
So the police are going to handle the complaint against
So
somebody
that's all
who
I can say. So So have a good day. So the
Oh.
police are gonna handle it.
Okay, well, the people will handle it. Well, you see, no accountability here, no transparency, none whatsoever.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you, sir?
Okay.
Just wanted to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Are you filming me? Please don't do that.
Sir, I'm
Give
just,
me permission to do it.
okay. I'm just trying to conduct business. That's all I'm trying to do.
Understand?
That's it.
Conduct it when that's closed.
So because I'm filming, you won't help me?
I'm telling you, I didn't give you permission to film me, so please turn it off.
Sir, you work for the public. I don't need your permission. I'm just here gathering content for a story. There's nothing nefarious going on here. I just want to conduct my business, be on my way.